What's up everybody, Mario here, and let me tell you, I am so stoked to be finally sharing this video with you all. Today, we're diving headfirst into the beauty and excitement of Mykonos, Greece. This island is pure magic. From its stunning beaches and vibrant nightlife to its charming streets and historical landmarks. Now I've narrowed it down to the top 5 places you absolutely cannot miss when you're here. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on these spots. Get ready for some serious travel inspiration. Oh, and before I forget, if you're digging the vibe of this video so far, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures. Let's go. Alright guys, first up, we're kicking things off in Little Venice, and let me tell you, this place is straight out of a postcard. The charm of Little Venice is undeniable. It's like stepping into a dream where every corner you turn reveals a new, breathtaking view. The vibrant colors of the buildings, the serene blue of the sea, and the clear skies all come together to create a scene that feels almost too perfect to be real. You walk down these narrow cobblestone streets and boom, you're met with these gorgeous whitewashed houses that literally sit right on the edge of the Aegean Sea. The architecture here is a blend of traditional Greek style with a touch of Venetian influence, making it unique and captivating. Each house has its own story, its own character, and together they create a harmonious and picturesque setting. Can you imagine waking up to that view every morning? The gentle sound of the waves, the fresh sea breeze, and the sight of the sun rising over the horizon? It's like living in a painting. The mornings here are peaceful and serene, offering a perfect start to the day. You can sit on your balcony, sip your coffee, and just take in the beauty that surrounds you. The balconies are practically hanging over the water. It's an architectural marvel how these structures have stood the test of time, defying the elements and offering such a unique living experience. Imagine sitting on one of these balconies, your feet almost touching the water and watching the world go by. It's a feeling of being one with nature, yet comfortably nestled in the heart of civilization. It's no wonder this place was a favorite hangout spot for artists and poets back in the day. The beauty and tranquility of Little Venice have inspired countless works of art and literature. You can almost feel the creative energy in the air, as if the very essence of the place encourages you to express yourself. Walking through these streets, you can imagine the great minds that once roamed here, finding inspiration in every corner. They knew what they were doing. They found a sanctuary here, a place where they could escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and immerse themselves in their craft. The legacy of those artists and poets lives on, and you can still feel their presence in the air, in the walls of the buildings, and in the spirit of the place. And speaking of inspiration, you've got to stick around for sunset here. As the day comes to an end, Little Venice transforms into a magical wonderland. The sky is painted with hues of orange, pink, and purple, creating a stunning backdrop for the already beautiful scenery. It's a sight that will leave you in awe, a moment that you'll want to capture and hold on to forever. As the sun dips down, the sky explodes in these crazy colors, reflecting off the water and the buildings. It's truly magical. And the best part? The reflections in the water create a mirror image of the sky, doubling the beauty and making the whole scene even more surreal. It's a perfect time to take a leisurely stroll along the waterfront or find a cozy spot to sit and watch the sunset unfold. Little Venice is buzzing with life. As night falls, the area comes alive with energy and excitement. The streets are filled with people, laughter, and music, creating a vibrant and lively atmosphere. It's a place where you can feel the pulse of the island, where every night is a celebration of life and culture. We're talking cozy cafes, stylish bars, and restaurants serving up some of the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. The culinary scene here is a delight, with a variety of options to suit every palate. Whether you're in the mood for a casual meal or a fine dining experience, you'll find it here. The seafood is particularly noteworthy, with dishes that highlight the flavors of the sea and the skill of the local chefs. Trust me, you'll want to spend a whole evening just soaking up the atmosphere here. The combination of the stunning views, the delicious food, and the lively ambiance makes for an unforgettable experience. Whether you're here for a romantic evening, a night out with friends, or just to enjoy the beauty of the place, Little Venice has something for everyone. So take your time, explore, and let yourself be enchanted by this magical corner of Mykonos. Next up, we're hitting the beach, and not just any beach, we're talking about Paradise Beach, baby! This place is legendary, and for good reason. Get ready for crystal clear turquoise water, soft white sand, and a whole lot of fun in the sun. Now, Paradise Beach is known for its lively atmosphere. We're talking beach bars pumping out music, people dancing in the sand, and an overall energy that's just contagious. If you're looking to party, this is the spot. But hey, if you'd rather just chill out and work on your tan, Paradise Beach has got you covered too. There's plenty of space to spread out, relax, and soak up those rays. And let's not forget about the water sports. You can rent jet skis, go parasailing, or even try your hand at some windsurfing. Trust me, there's never a dull moment at Paradise Beach. Alright guys, it's time to get a little historical, but trust me, this place is anything but boring. We're about to dive into the fascinating world of the Mykonos windmills, a site that perfectly blends history, culture, and breathtaking scenery. We're talking about the iconic Mykonos windmills, one of the most recognizable landmarks on the island. These windmills are not just structures, they are symbols of the island's rich heritage and its connection to the natural elements. These towering white structures have been standing watch over Mykonos for centuries, and they're a true testament to the island's past. Each windmill tells a story of resilience and ingenuity, showcasing the islanders' ability to harness the power of nature. Back in the day, these windmills were used to grind grain, harnessing the power of the Aegean winds. Talk about sustainable energy. Imagine the sight of these windmills in action, their sails turning gracefully in the wind, providing a lifeline for the local community. Today, they stand as a reminder of Mykonos's rich history and cultural heritage. Preserved with care, these windmills offer a glimpse into a bygone era where the rhythm of life was dictated by the winds and the sea. And let me tell you, they make for some incredible photos. Whether you're a professional photographer or just snapping pics on your phone, the windmills provide a stunning backdrop that captures the essence of Mykonos. Especially at sunset, when the sky lights up in these vibrant hues, casting a golden glow over the windmills. It's a magical time of day when the beauty of nature and the charm of the windmills come together in perfect harmony. Now while you're here, take some time to explore the area around the windmills. The surroundings are just as enchanting, with narrow cobblestone streets and whitewashed buildings that exude a timeless charm. You'll find charming little shops selling souvenirs, local crafts, and delicious Greek delicacies. From handmade jewelry to traditional Greek pastries, there's something for everyone. So, take a leisurely stroll, soak in the atmosphere, and enjoy all that this beautiful area has to offer. And don't forget to visit the windmills at night. When they're illuminated against the dark sky, they take on a whole new level of beauty. The serene and quiet ambiance at night offers a different perspective, making it a perfect end to your visit. Okay guys, get ready for a day trip because we're hopping over to Delos Island. Now, Delos is just a short boat ride away from Mykonos, but trust me, it feels like stepping back in time. This island is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. It's considered the birthplace of Apollo, the Greek god of light, music, and poetry. Talk about a legendary status. As you explore Delos, you'll stumble upon ancient ruins, temples, and mosaics that date back thousands of years. It's like walking through a history book, except way cooler. You can practically feel the presence of the ancient Greeks who once walked these very paths. Keep an eye out for the Terrace of the Lions, the House of Dionysus, and the Temple of Isis. These are just a few of the many incredible archaeological wonders that await you on Delos Island. As soon as you step off the boat, you'll be greeted by the island's rich history. Make sure to have your camera ready because every corner of Delos is photogenic. From the detailed carvings to the ancient Greek inscriptions, there's so much to capture. Consider joining a guided tour to get the most out of your visit. The guides are incredibly knowledgeable and can provide insights that you might miss on your own. Don't miss the sacred lake, which is said to be the birthplace of Apollo and Artemis. For a breathtaking view, hike up Mount Kinthos. The panoramic view from the top is absolutely worth it. After a day of exploring, take a moment to relax and soak in the serene atmosphere of Delos. As the sun sets, you'll realize that Delos is not just an island, it's a journey through time. And as you board the boat back to Mykonos, you'll carry with you memories of an unforgettable adventure. Alright guys, last but not least, we're finishing our Mykonos adventure at the Paraportiani Church, and this place is truly one of a kind. Seriously, you've never seen a church like this before. It's like a puzzle of whitewashed chapels all clustered together, creating this unique and almost whimsical architectural masterpiece. The Paraportiani Church is actually made up of 5 different churches, each built on top of the other over the centuries. The result? This stunning blend of Byzantine and Cycladic architecture that will leave you speechless. And don't even get me started on the photo opportunities. The white walls against the bright blue sky, it's just begging to be Instagrammed. But beyond its beauty, the Paraportiani Church holds a special place in the hearts of the locals. It's a symbol of their faith and resilience, having withstood the test of time and countless invaders. So there you have it, guys, my top 5 must-visit spots in Mykonos, Greece. From the charming streets of Little Venice to the ancient ruins of Delos Island, this island has something for everyone. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures. And hey, let me know in the comments below which spot you're most excited to visit. For now, I'm signing off from Mykonos, but the adventure continues soon. Stay tuned for my next video where we'll be exploring the stunning island of Santorini. Ciao for now. Hey everyone, it's Mario here. Today, we're diving into the top 5 must-visit places on the beautiful island of Santorini. Get ready for whitewashed houses, iconic blue domes, and breathtaking sunsets. From ancient ruins to stunning beaches, Santorini has something for everyone. So grab your virtual passport, because we're about to be transported to paradise. And hey, if you love travel content like this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! Alright, let's kick things off in Oya, pronounced E-A. This place is basically what Instagram dreams are made of. Picture this. Whitewashed houses clinging to cliffs, those famous blue dome churches, and the Aegean Sea stretching out before you. Oya is known worldwide for its sunsets, and they are 100% worth the hype. People gather here every evening from all corners of the globe just to witness this magical spectacle. Imagine the sky exploding in vibrant hues of orange, pink, and purple as the sun dips below the horizon. But Oya is more than just pretty sunsets. You've got charming cobblestone streets lined with cute boutiques, art galleries, and cafes with tables overlooking the caldera. And speaking of the caldera, those views, man, you could spend hours just gazing out at that volcanic landscape. Oh, and while you're in Oya, make sure you visit the Byzantine castle ruins. This is where everyone goes for the best sunset views, so get there early to snag a good spot. Now, I know what you're thinking, Mario, this all sounds amazing, but is it expensive? And the answer, my friends, is, it can be. Oya is definitely one of the more upscale destinations in Santorini. But hey, even if you're on a budget, you can still enjoy the beauty of Oya. Just grab yourself a gyro and a frappe from a local shop, find a spot with a view, and soak it all in. One thing I have to mention is the crowds. Oya can get pretty packed, especially during peak season. But hey, don't let that deter you. Just embrace the organized chaos and remember, everyone's there for the same reason, to experience the magic of Oya. Whether you're strolling hand in hand with your loved ones, snapping epic photos for the gram, or just soaking up the atmosphere, Oya will leave you breathless. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left. So, when you're planning your Santorini adventure, make sure you dedicate a good chunk of time to Oya. You won't regret it. Alright, from the serene sunsets of Oya, let's switch gears and head over to Fira, the vibrant capital of Santorini. We're talking bustling streets, lively bars, and a whole lot of energy. Fira is perched on the edge of the caldera, just like Oya, so you know the views are going to be incredible. But unlike Oya, Fira has a much more cosmopolitan vibe. Think chic boutiques, jewelry shops, and restaurants serving up everything from traditional Greek food to international cuisine. One of the coolest things about Fira is how you can explore it. Forget taxis or buses, here you can hop on a donkey. Yep, you heard me right. Donkey taxis are a thing in Fira, and it's a pretty unique way to experience the town. Just be prepared for a slightly bumpy ride. And if donkeys aren't your thing, no worries. You can always take the cable car, which offers stunning views of the caldera as you descend from Fira to the Old Port. Speaking of the Old Port, if you're feeling adventurous, you can even hike down the 588 zigzagging steps. As the sun starts to set, Fira transforms into a nightlife hotspot. The bars and clubs come alive with music, and the streets are buzzing with people. Whether you're looking for a romantic cocktail spot overlooking the caldera or a lively club to dance the night away, Fira has something for everyone. And hey, if shopping is your cardio, Fira is your paradise. You can find everything here, from souvenirs and local crafts to high-end fashion and jewelry. Now, I have to be honest, Fira can be a bit overwhelming at times. It's crowded, it's noisy, and it's easy to get swept up in the hustle and bustle, but that's also part of its charm. Fira is a place to be experienced with all your senses. Alright, enough with the towns, let's hit the beach. And not just any beach, my friends, we're talking about Red Beach. This place is like something out of a dream, or maybe a sci-fi movie. I mean, where else on earth can you find a beach with red sand? Santorini, that's where. Located near the village of Akrotiri, Red Beach gets its unique color from the iron-rich volcanic rock that surrounds it. Seriously, the cliffs here are like a deep, rusty red, and they contrast so beautifully with the turquoise waters of the Aegean Sea. Now, getting to Red Beach is half the adventure. You can take a boat from Akrotiri, or if you're feeling adventurous, you can hike there. The hike is short but steep, so be prepared to work up a bit of a sweat. Once you arrive at Red Beach, prepare to be amazed. The sand here is coarse and reddish-brown, and the water is crystal clear. It's the perfect place to spend a few hours swimming, sunbathing, and just soaking up the unique beauty of this place. Just a heads up though, Red Beach is quite small and can get crowded, especially during peak season. So, if you're looking for a secluded beach experience, this might not be the spot for you. But if you're down for a bit of a crowd and want to see something truly unique, Red Beach is a must-visit. While you're in the area, I highly recommend checking out the nearby Akrotiri excavations. This is an ancient Minoan city that was buried by a volcanic eruption thousands of years ago. Kind of like Pompeii, it's an incredible archaeological site that gives you a glimpse into the past and shows you just how powerful Mother Nature can be. Red Beach is a true testament to the beauty and wonder of Santorini. Okay, history buffs, this one's for you. We're heading back in time to Akrotiri, an ancient Minoan city that was frozen in time by a volcanic eruption over 3,500 years ago. It's like Pompeii, but way older and way more mysterious. Now, the Akrotiri archaeological site is seriously impressive. It's a vast complex of buildings, streets, and even sewage systems, all incredibly well preserved under layers of volcanic ash. Walking through these ruins is like stepping back in time. You can almost imagine the Minoans going about their daily lives, trading goods, crafting pottery, and living in a society that was way ahead of its time. One of the coolest things about Akrotiri is the art. The Minoans were known for their vibrant frescoes, and you can see some amazing examples here. These frescoes depict everything from everyday life to religious ceremonies, and they give us a fascinating glimpse into the Minoan culture. Now, I know walking around ruins might not be everyone's cup of tea, but trust me, Akrotiri is different. It's not just a pile of old stones, it's a window into a lost world. It's a reminder that even the most advanced civilizations can be wiped out in an instant, and it makes you appreciate the power of nature and the fragility of life. As you explore the site, take your time and really soak it all in. Imagine the people who walked these streets thousands of years ago, the houses they lived in, the food they ate. It's a humbling and awe-inspiring experience. Akrotiri is a must-visit for anyone interested in history, archaeology, or just experiencing something truly unique. So, add it to your Santorini itinerary and get ready to be transported back in time. Alright folks, for our final stop on our Santorini adventure, we're heading inland to the charming village of Pyrgos. Now, if you're looking for an authentic Greek experience away from the tourist crowds, Pyrgos is the place to be. This traditional village is perched on a hilltop, offering breathtaking panoramic views of the island. Seriously, you can see everything from up here: the caldera, the villages, the vineyards, even the neighboring islands. It's the perfect place to get your bearings and appreciate the beauty of Santorini from a different perspective. Now, Pyrgos is known for its traditional architecture. Think narrow, winding streets lined with whitewashed houses, adorned with colorful bougainvillea and charming blue doors. As you wander through the village, be sure to visit the ruins of the Venetian castle. This medieval fortress dates back to the 16th century and offers stunning views of the surrounding area. And speaking of history, Pyrgos is also home to several beautiful churches and monasteries. The monastery of Prophetess Ilias is a must-visit. This 18th century monastery is perched on the highest point of Santorini and offers breathtaking views of the island. But Pyrgos is more than just pretty views and historical sites. It's also a great place to experience authentic Greek culture. Pyrgos is a true hidden gem of Santorini, and it's the perfect place to end your Santorini adventure on a high note. Well, there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of Santorini's top 5 must-visit spots has come to an end. From the stunning sunsets of Oia to the ancient ruins of Akrotiri, Santorini truly has something for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to add this incredible island to your travel bucket list. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel adventures. And be sure to let me know in the comments below which spot you're most excited to visit. See you in the next video. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Mario here. And let me tell you, I am so pumped to be talking about Crete today. This Greek island is absolutely incredible, with something for everyone. We're talking stunning beaches, ancient history, delicious food, and landscapes that will blow your mind. Today we're diving into the top 5 must-visit places in Crete, Greece. If you're looking for an unforgettable travel experience, you've come to the right place. If you love travel content, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's kick things off with a bang. Elafonisi Beach, guys. This place is like something out of a dream. Imagine this, you step off the bus, and the first thing you see is this incredible pink sand stretching out before you. And I'm not talking about just a hint of pink, it's like the sand itself is blushing. The secret behind this natural wonder? Tiny little red microorganisms that mix with the white sand, creating this mind-blowing spectacle. And the water? Oh man, the water. It's crystal clear, turquoise blue, and so inviting you just want to jump right in. Now Elafonisi can get a little crowded, especially during peak season, but trust me, it's worth braving the crowds for. Find yourself a spot on the sand, soak up the sun, and take a dip in that amazing water. It's the perfect recipe for a relaxing day in paradise. And hey, while you're there, why not explore the surrounding area? There are some cool little lagoons and coves to discover, perfect for a bit of snorkeling or just chilling out away from the crowds. Just a heads up, the water here is pretty shallow, which is great for families with kids. But if you're looking for some serious swimming, you might want to head out a bit further. Oh, and one more thing. Elafonisi is a protected nature reserve, so make sure you're respectful of the environment. No littering, and be careful not to disturb the delicate ecosystem. Let's keep this place beautiful for generations to come. Alright, history buffs, this one's for you. Get ready to dive deep into the ancient world. Get ready to step back in time at Knossos Palace, the granddaddy of all Minoan archaeological sites. This is where history comes alive. This place is steeped in history, dating back over 4,000 years. Imagine the stories these stones could tell. Walking through the ruins of Knossos is like stepping into the pages of a history book. Every corner has a tale to tell. You can almost hear the echoes of the Minoan civilization, one of Europe's earliest and most advanced cultures. Their influence is still felt today. Imagine this, a powerful empire, ruling over the Aegean Sea with their own language, art, and architecture. They were true pioneers, and Knossos Palace was the heart of it all, the epicenter of Minoan power and culture. As you explore the palace complex, you'll be blown away by the intricate frescoes, the massive columns, and the labyrinthine corridors. It's a visual feast. It's like something out of an Indiana Jones movie. Adventure and mystery around every corner. Keep an eye out for the famous throne room where the Minoan rulers held court. Imagine the decisions made here, and don't miss the colorful frescoes depicting scenes from Minoan life, from bull-leaping rituals to elegant processions. They offer a glimpse into their daily lives. Now I know what you're thinking, Mario, isn't it just a bunch of old rocks, but there's so much more to it, and yeah, okay, there are a lot of rocks, but each one is a piece of a larger puzzle, but trust me, these rocks have stories to tell. Stories of power, of intrigue, of a civilization lost to time. Stories of power, of intrigue, of a civilization lost to time. It's like a real-life mystery waiting to be unraveled. To make the most of your visit, I highly recommend hiring a guide or grabbing an audio tour. They can provide context and depth to what you're seeing. They'll fill you in on all the juicy details and bring the history of Knossos to life. It's like having a time machine. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, why not try your hand at deciphering Linear B, the Minoan script? It's a challenge for the curious mind. It's still not fully understood, so you might just make a groundbreaking discovery. Imagine being the one to crack the code. Just kidding. But seriously, Knossos Palace is a must-visit for anyone interested in history, archaeology, or just ancient mysteries. It's a treasure trove of knowledge. It's a chance to connect with the past and marvel at the ingenuity of a civilization that thrived thousands of years ago. Truly, a journey worth taking. Chapter 3. Samaria Gorge, Hike Through Time. Lace up your hiking boots and grab your water bottle because we're about to embark on an epic adventure through the Samaria Gorge. This journey will take us through one of the most breathtaking natural landscapes in the world. This place is a hiker's paradise, a natural wonder carved out over millennia by the power of the Rhodes River. The river's relentless flow has sculpted the gorge into a masterpiece of nature. The Samaria Gorge is the longest gorge in Europe, stretching over 16 kilometers. Its sheer size and beauty make it a must-visit for nature enthusiasts and adventure seekers alike. But don't worry, you don't have to be an experienced hiker to tackle this trail. It's accessible to people of all skill levels, making it a perfect family adventure. It's a well-maintained path that winds its way through towering cliffs, lush vegetation, and stunning scenery. Every twist and turn reveals a new and captivating view. As you make your way down the gorge, you'll be surrounded by nature's grandeur. The sense of peace and tranquility here is unparalleled. Towering pine trees, rare wildflowers, and the sound of birdsong will accompany you on your journey. The flora and fauna here are truly unique. Keep an eye out for the local wildlife too. The gorge is teeming with life, and you never know what you might encounter. The Samaria Gorge is home to the Crete, a wild goat found only on Crete. These animals are a symbol of the island's natural heritage. They're pretty elusive, but if you're lucky, you might just spot one perched on a cliff top. Seeing a Crete in its natural habitat is a rare and special experience. One of the highlights of the hike is the Iron Gates, the narrowest point of the gorge. This dramatic section is both awe-inspiring and humbling. Here, the cliffs rise vertically on either side of you, almost touching at the top. It's a natural marvel that leaves a lasting impression. It's a truly awe-inspiring sight. The sheer scale and beauty of the cliffs are something you have to see to believe. And when you finally reach the end of the gorge, you'll be rewarded with a dip in the Libyan Sea at Agia Rumeli Beach. The crystal-clear waters are the perfect way to cool off after your hike. Trust me, after that hike, a swim in those crystal-clear waters will feel like heaven. It's the perfect end to an unforgettable adventure. Just a few tips for your Samaria Gorge adventure. Wear comfortable shoes, bring plenty of water, and pack some snacks to keep your energy up. And start your hike early in the morning to avoid the midday heat. The early hours also offer the best lighting for photography. Oh, and one more thing. Make sure to bring a camera to capture the stunning views and memories. The Samaria Gorge is only open from May to October, so plan your trip accordingly. This seasonal window ensures you experience the gorge at its best. Chapter 4. Chania Old Town, a Venetian dream. Get ready to be charmed, folks, because Chania Old Town is an absolute gem. This place is a feast for the senses, with its colorful buildings, narrow cobblestone streets, and the aroma of fresh seafood and spices wafting through the air. Chania's history is as rich and vibrant as its present. The city has been ruled by everyone from the Romans to the Venetians to the Ottomans, and each culture has left its mark on the city's architecture and atmosphere. As you wander through the labyrinthine streets of the old town, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The Venetian harbor is a sight to behold, with its iconic lighthouse and waterfront restaurants serving up delicious Cretan cuisine. Make sure you visit the Archaeological Museum of Chania, housed in a former Venetian monastery. It's home to a fascinating collection of artifacts from Crete's long and storied past. And for all you shopaholics out there, Chania's Old Town is a shopper's paradise. You'll find everything from traditional handicrafts and souvenirs to designer boutiques and art galleries. When you need a break from all the sightseeing and shopping, grab a seat at one of the many cafes lining the harbor, sip on a Greek coffee or a refreshing frappe and watch the world go by. In the evening, Chania's Old Town comes alive with a vibrant nightlife. There are plenty of bars and restaurants to choose from, offering everything from live music to traditional Cretan dancing. Whether you're interested in history, culture, food, or just soaking up the atmosphere, Chania Old Town is a must-visit destination in Crete. Chapter 5. Belos Lagoon, where the blues collide. Prepare to have your mind blown by the sheer beauty of Belos Lagoon. This stunning location is a feast for the eyes and a balm for the soul. This place is like something out of a postcard, with its turquoise waters, white sand, and rugged cliffs. It's a scene that seems almost too perfect to be real. Located on the northwestern tip of Crete, Belos Lagoon is a true natural wonder. It's one of those places that you have to see to believe. The lagoon is actually a shallow bay, protected from the open sea by a narrow strip of land. This natural barrier creates a serene and calm environment. The water here is what dreams are made of. It's so clear and inviting you won't be able to resist taking a dip. It's crystal clear, with shades of blue and turquoise that will take your breath away. The colors are so vibrant they almost seem to glow. And because the lagoon is so shallow, it's perfect for swimming, snorkeling, and just splashing around. It's a great spot for families and kids. You can reach Balos Lagoon by boat from the nearby port of Kisamos, which is a scenic journey in itself. Or if you're feeling adventurous, you can hike there. The trail offers a unique perspective and a sense of accomplishment. The hike is a bit challenging, but the views along the way are worth every step. You'll be rewarded with breathtaking panoramas. Once you arrive at Balos Lagoon, find yourself a spot on the soft white sand and soak up the sun. It's the perfect place to relax and unwind. Or grab a snorkel and explore the underwater world. The lagoon is teeming with marine life waiting to be discovered. You might even spot some colorful fish or sea turtles. It's a vibrant underwater paradise. If you're feeling hungry, there's a small cantina at the lagoon where you can grab a bite to eat. They offer local delicacies that are sure to satisfy. But honestly, the best thing to do is just pack a picnic and enjoy the scenery. There's nothing like dining with a view of paradise. Just a heads up, Balos Lagoon can get pretty crowded during peak season, especially with the influx of tourists. Especially when the tour boats arrive. The lagoon can become quite busy, so plan accordingly. So if you're looking for a more secluded experience, try to visit early in the morning or later in the afternoon. These times offer a more peaceful atmosphere. Trust me, Balos Lagoon is a place you'll never forget. It's a destination that will leave a lasting impression on your heart. It's a true paradise on earth, a place where the blues collide in the most magical way. Well, there you have it, folks. My top 5 must-visit spots in Crete, Greece. From the pink sands of Elefsinici Beach to the ancient ruins of Knossos Palace, from the breathtaking Samaria Gorge to the charming Chania Old Town and the picturesque Balos Lagoon, Crete has something for everyone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures. See you next time. Hey everyone, it's Mario here. And let me tell you, I'm so excited for this one because we're about to embark on a journey to one of the most magnificent islands in the Mediterranean, Rhodes, Greece. Get ready for stunning beaches, ancient ruins, and picturesque towns that'll make you want to book a one-way ticket. Today we're diving into the top 5 must-visit places in Rhodes. Trust me, these spots are the real deal and will leave you speechless. So if you're ready to be blown away by the beauty of this Greek paradise, buckle up and let's explore Rhodes together. Oh, and before I forget, if you love travel content, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and lets me know what you guys want to see more of. Alright folks, first up on our list is Lindos, and let me tell you, this place is straight out of a postcard. Imagine this. Whitewashed houses cascading down a hillside, a turquoise bay sparkling in the sunlight, and perched high above it all, the majestic Acropolis of Lindos. Now, to reach this ancient wonder, you've got 2 options. You can hop on a trusty donkey, which is a classic Lindos experience, or you can embrace your inner adventurer and hike up those winding cobblestone streets. Trust me, the views along the way are worth every step. As you explore the Acropolis, you'll be transported back in time. You'll wander through ancient temples, marvel at towering columns, and soak in panoramic views of the coastline that'll leave you breathless. Seriously, I'm talking jaw-dropping, picture-perfect scenery. And don't forget to bring your camera because every corner you turn in Lindos is an Instagrammer's dream. The whitewashed houses adorned with colorful bougainvillea, the charming cafes tucked away in narrow alleys, and the endless blue of the Aegean Sea create a backdrop that's simply magical. After soaking up all the history and beauty of the Acropolis, make your way down to Lindos Bay. This place is a slice of paradise with its crystal clear waters and soft golden sand. Whether you want to swim, sunbathe, or try your hand at some water sports, Lindos Bay has something for everyone. And if you're feeling peckish, there are plenty of beachfront restaurants serving up delicious Greek cuisine. I'm talking fresh seafood, flavorful salads, and of course plenty of souvlaki. Trust me, Lindos is a place that will stay with you long after you've left. It's a perfect blend of history, culture, and natural beauty, making it an absolute must-visit when you're in Rhodes. So, there you have it folks, Lindos in all its glory. Get ready to be captivated by its charm and blown away by its beauty. Next up, we're stepping back in time to the enchanting Rhodes Old Town. a UNESCO World Heritage Site that'll transport you straight to the Middle Ages. Seriously, walking through these ancient walls is like stepping onto a movie set. As you wander through the cobblestone streets, you'll be surrounded by towering stone walls, impressive gates, and a labyrinth of alleyways just begging to be explored. Keep your eyes peeled for hidden courtyards, charming cafes, and shops overflowing with souvenirs. One of the highlights of Rhodes Old Town is the Palace of the Grand Master. This imposing medieval castle is like something out of a fairy tale, and trust me, the pictures don't do it justice. Step inside, and you'll be transported back to the days of knights and crusaders. As you explore the palace, you'll wander through grand halls, admire intricate mosaics, and imagine the lavish banquets that once took place within these walls. And don't forget to climb to the top of the towers for panoramic views of the city and the sparkling Aegean Sea. After exploring the palace, get lost in the maze of streets that make up the heart of Rhodes Old Town. You'll stumble upon hidden squares, charming churches, and bustling markets selling everything from spices and textiles to handcrafted jewelry and souvenirs. And be sure to stop for a bite to eat at one of the many traditional tavernas. I'm talking authentic Greek food like moussaka, souvlaki, and fresh seafood, all served up with warm hospitality and a side of stunning views. As the sun begins to set, Rhodes Old Town takes on a magical quality. The golden light bathes the stone buildings in a warm glow, and the streets come alive with the sounds of music and laughter. Find a rooftop bar, order a glass of local wine, and soak in the unforgettable atmosphere of this medieval masterpiece. Trust me, Rhodes Old Town is a place you'll want to get lost in. It's a captivating blend of history, culture, and beauty that will leave you speechless. Alright folks, get ready to dive into paradise because our next stop is Anthony Quinn Bay, a hidden gem nestled along the eastern coast of Rhodes. Named after the famous actor who fell in love with its beauty while filming The Guns of Navarone, this secluded bay is a true slice of heaven. As you approach the bay, you'll be greeted by a breathtaking sight, crystal-clear turquoise waters gently lapping against a backdrop of dramatic cliffs and lush greenery. It's the kind of place that makes you want to pinch yourself to make sure you're not dreaming. Now, Anthony Quinn Bay is not your typical sandy beach. Instead, it's a rocky cove with plenty of sunbathing platforms and ladders leading into the inviting waters. Trust me, once you take a dip in that refreshing Aegean Sea, you won't want to get out. Speaking of the water, Anthony Quinn Bay is a snorkeler's paradise. The crystal-clear visibility and abundance of marine life will leave you mesmerized. Grab your snorkel gear, dive in, and get ready to explore a world teeming with colorful fish, fascinating rock formations, and maybe even a friendly octopus or two. If you prefer to stay above water, no problem. You can rent a sunbed and umbrella, soak up the Mediterranean sun, and enjoy the stunning views. And if you're feeling adventurous, rent a kayak or paddleboard and explore the coastline at your own pace. For those seeking a bit of shade, there's a small, charming canteen nestled among the rocks, where you can grab a refreshing drink, a light snack, or even a delicious ice cream. It's the perfect spot to relax, recharge, and soak in the beauty of this hidden gem. Just a heads up, Anthony Quinn Bay can get a bit crowded, especially during peak season, so if you're looking for a bit more peace and quiet, I recommend arriving early in the morning or later in the afternoon. Trust me, it's worth it to experience this magical place without the crowds. Get ready to sink your toes into the softest sand you've ever felt because our next stop is Sambuca Beach, a true gem on the eastern coast of Rhodes. This place is the epitome of a perfect beach day, with its golden sands stretching for what seems like forever, crystal-clear turquoise waters, and a backdrop of verdant hills. As you step onto the beach, you'll instantly feel the stress melt away. The warm sand between your toes, the gentle sound of waves lapping at the shore, and the warm Mediterranean sun on your skin create an atmosphere of pure relaxation. Sambuca Beach is perfect for everyone, whether you want to soak up the sun, build sandcastles with the kids, or take a refreshing dip in the inviting waters. The shallow waters make it ideal for families with young children, while the vast expanse of sand provides ample space for everyone to spread out and enjoy their own slice of paradise. For the adventure seekers out there, Sambuca Beach offers a variety of water sports, from jet skiing and windsurfing to parasailing and banana boat rides. It's the perfect place to get your adrenaline pumping and create unforgettable memories. And if you're looking for a bit of culture and history to complement your beach day, make sure to visit the Monastery of Sambuca, perched high atop a cliff overlooking the beach. The climb to the top is a bit of a workout, but trust me, the breathtaking views are worth every step. According to local legend, couples struggling to conceive visit the monastery to pray to the Virgin Mary, believed to grant fertility. Whether you're seeking a miracle or simply want to soak in the spiritual atmosphere, the monastery of Sambica is a must-visit. As the sun begins to set, casting a golden glow over the beach, Sambica transforms into a truly magical place. Find a spot on the sand, watch the sky erupt in a kaleidoscope of colors, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Get ready to step into a world of history, healing waters, and architectural splendor, because our final stop takes us to Calithea Springs, a true hidden gem on the eastern coast of Rhodes. This place is a feast for the senses, offering a unique blend of natural beauty, fascinating history, and a touch of old-world glamour. As you enter Calithea Springs, you'll be transported back in time. This historic spa complex, dating back to the 1920s, was once a popular destination for the elite, drawn to its healing waters and luxurious surroundings. Today, it's a beautifully restored site that offers visitors a glimpse into the island's rich past. Stroll through the meticulously landscaped gardens adorned with palm trees, colorful flowers, and intricate mosaics. The air is filled with the scent of pine trees and the sound of fountains, creating a serene and tranquil atmosphere. As you explore the complex, you'll come across the iconic rotunda, a stunning example of Arab Byzantine architecture. This circular building, with its intricate arches and colorful mosaics, is a photographer's dream and a testament to the site's rich history. Of course, no visit to Calithea Springs would be complete without experiencing the healing waters for yourself. While the spa itself is no longer in operation, you can still take a dip in the crystal-clear waters of the natural springs said to have therapeutic properties. Whether you choose to swim, sunbathe, or simply relax and soak in the beauty of your surroundings, Calithea Springs offers a unique and unforgettable experience. It's the perfect place to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with nature and history. And as the sun begins to set, casting a warm glow over the complex, Calithea Springs transforms into a truly magical place. Enjoy a romantic stroll through the gardens, sip on a refreshing drink at the on-site cafe, and savor the memories of your time at this hidden gem. And there you have it, folks, our whirlwind tour of the top 5 must-visit spots in Rhodes, Greece. From the ancient ruins of Lindos to the golden sands of Sambica Beach, this island paradise has something for everyone. I hope this video has inspired you to add Rhodes to your travel bucket list. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures. Leave a comment below, and tell me which of these amazing spots you're most excited to visit. Until next time, keep exploring. Hey everyone, it's Mario here. Today we're diving into the top 5 must-visit places on the beautiful island of Corfu, Greece. Corfu is an island in the Ionian Sea known for its stunning coastline, lush green landscapes, and charming villages. I've got family on the island and I've been lucky enough to visit many times. So if you're planning a trip to Greece, make sure to add Corfu to your list. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more travel content. First up on our list is Paleokastritsa, a place that truly embodies the essence of a Mediterranean paradise. Imagine this, crystal clear turquoise waters lapping against golden sandy beaches, surrounded by lush green hills. It's a scene straight out of a postcard. Paleokastritsa is actually made up of 6 different bays, each more beautiful than the last. Each bay offers its own unique charm and character. You can relax on the beach, soak up the sun, and take a dip in the refreshing waters. It's the perfect spot to unwind and let your worries melt away. For those of you who love to be out on the water, you can rent a boat and explore the hidden coves and caves along the coastline. It's an adventure waiting to happen. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even try your hand at some water sports like jet skiing or parasailing. The thrill of soaring above the bay is unmatched. But Paleokastritsa isn't just about the beaches, there's so much more to discover. High up on the cliffs overlooking the bay, you'll find the Monastery of the Virgin Mary. This historic site offers a glimpse into the island's rich cultural heritage. This 13th century monastery is a must-visit for its stunning views and peaceful atmosphere. It's a place where time seems to stand still. The views from the top are simply breathtaking. You can see the entire bay of Paleokastritsa, with its turquoise waters and green hills stretching out before you. You can see the entire Bay of Paleokastrica, with its turquoise waters and green hills stretching out before you. It's a sight that will stay with you forever. Inside you'll find beautiful frescoes and icons, as well as a small museum with artifacts from the monastery's history. It's a treasure trove of art and culture. Make sure to spend some time wandering around the monastery's gardens, taking in the peace and quiet. The gardens are a serene escape from the hustle and bustle. When you're done exploring the monastery, head back down to the bay and treat yourself to a delicious meal at one of the many restaurants. The local cuisine is a delight. You can enjoy fresh seafood, traditional Greek dishes, or just a simple but delicious Greek salad with feta cheese and olives. The flavors are unforgettable. And of course, no trip to Paleokastrica would be complete without trying some local wine. It's the perfect way to end your day. So there you have it, my friends. Paleokastrica is a destination that offers something for everyone. Paleokastrica is a true gem of Corfu, with its stunning beaches, breathtaking views, and rich history. It's a place that will capture your heart. Make sure to add it to your list of must-visit places on your next trip to Greece. You won't regret it. Next up, we're heading to Corfu Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a true feast for the senses. This charming town is a blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. As you wander through the narrow, cobblestone streets, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The streets are filled with stories from centuries past. The town is a melting pot of cultures, with influences from the Venetians, the French, and the British, who all ruled Corfu at some point in its history. Each culture has left its mark, creating a unique architectural tapestry. One of the first things you'll notice about Corfu Old Town is its architecture. The Venetian influence is everywhere you look, from the pastel-colored buildings with their wrought iron balconies to the grand squares and imposing fortresses. These elements give the town its distinctive character. Make sure to visit the old fortress, which sits on a rocky peninsula overlooking the town. This fortress has stood the test of time and offers a glimpse into the island's strategic importance. The views from the top are incredible, and you can learn all about the fortress's fascinating history. It's a place where you can feel the echoes of the past. Another must-see is the Liston Promenade, modeled after the Rue de Rivoli in Paris. This elegant promenade is a testament to the town's cosmopolitan flair. This elegant promenade is lined with cafes and restaurants, perfect for people watching and soaking up the atmosphere. It's a place where locals and tourists alike come to relax and enjoy the vibrant life of the town. As you wander through the streets, you'll be greeted by the scent of freshly baked pastries, strong Greek coffee, and blooming bougainvillea. These sensory delights add to the charm of the town. Take your time exploring the many shops and boutiques, where you can find everything from souvenirs to handmade jewelry, to local delicacies like olive oil and honey. These treasures make perfect gifts or keepsakes to remember your visit. In the evening, Corfu Old Town comes alive with music and laughter. You can find live music in many of the bars and restaurants, or simply enjoy a leisurely dinner under the stars. The night air is filled with the sounds of joy and celebration. Before we move on to our next destination, I want to tell you about a little hidden gem in Corfu Old Town. Tucked away in a quiet corner, you'll find the Church of St. Spiridon. This beautiful church is home to the relics of St. Spiridon, the patron saint of Corfu. Whether you're religious or not, the Church of St. Spiridon is worth a visit for its stunning interior and peaceful atmosphere. It's a place of reflection and beauty. So there you have it, my friends. Corfu Old Town is a place where history, culture, and beauty collide. It's a destination that will leave you with unforgettable memories and a longing to return. Alright folks, buckle up because our next stop is fit for royalty. We're heading to a Chilean palace, a stunning palace built for Empress Elizabeth of Austria, also known as Sisi. Located just a short drive south of Corfu town, a Chilean palace is a true architectural masterpiece. The palace is a blend of different styles, with influences from Greek mythology, Renaissance art, and even a touch of romanticism. The views from the top are simply breathtaking, with panoramic vistas of the Ionian Sea and the surrounding countryside. Once inside the palace, you'll be transported to a world of luxury and grandeur. The rooms are adorned with exquisite frescoes, intricate mosaics, and opulent furnishings. But the real highlight of a Chilean palace is its gardens. Designed by Sisi herself, the gardens are a true oasis of peace and tranquility. You'll find statues of Greek gods and goddesses, cascading fountains, and colorful flower beds bursting with life. One of the most iconic spots in the gardens is the statue of Achilles the Dying. This dramatic statue depicts the Greek hero in his final moments, struck down by an arrow in his heel. After exploring the palace and gardens, take some time to relax at the on-site cafe. Achillean Palace is a testament to the enduring legacy of Empress Sisi and her love for Corfu. It's a place where history, art, and nature come together in perfect harmony. Get ready for some natural wonders, my friends, because our next stop takes us to the north coast of Corfu, to the village of Santorini. Now, Santorini is famous for its unique rock formations and its legendary Canal d'Amour, or Channel of Love. Imagine this: towering sandstone cliffs sculpted by the wind and waves into intricate shapes and patterns. The main attraction in Santorini is, of course, the Canal d'Amour. This narrow channel of water cuts through the sandstone cliffs, creating a truly magical setting. Legend has it that if you swim through the Canal d'Amour with your loved one, you'll be together forever. Even if you're not looking for eternal love, the Canal d'Amour is worth a visit for its sheer beauty. The water is crystal clear, and you can often see fish swimming around your feet. If you're feeling adventurous, you can even swim through the channel to the other side, where you'll find a small secluded beach. The entire coastline around Santorini is dotted with beautiful beaches, each with its own unique charm. One of my favorite beaches in Santorini is Rhodes Beach, also known as Sunset Beach. This stunning beach is famous for its dramatic cliffs and its breathtaking sunsets. After a day of exploring the beaches and rock formations, head into Santorini town for a taste of local life. You'll find plenty of restaurants serving up delicious Greek food, as well as bars and cafes where you can relax with a drink and watch the world go by. Last but not least, my friends, we're heading to the highest point on the island, Mount Pantocrator. This majestic mountain stands tall, offering a unique vantage point to take in the beauty of Corfu. Mount Pantocrator offers breathtaking panoramic views of Corfu and beyond. The vistas stretch out in every direction, providing a feast for the eyes. On a clear day, you can see all the way to the mainland of Greece, and even to the island of Kefalonia in the distance. The clarity of the view is simply astounding. But getting to the top of Mount Pantocrator is half the fun. The journey itself is filled with excitement and adventure. You can drive up the winding mountain road, which offers its own set of stunning views and thrilling turns. Rent a scooter and feel the wind in your hair, adding a sense of freedom and exhilaration to your ascent. Or if you're feeling really adventurous, you can hike to the top. The trails are well marked and offer a rewarding challenge. The hike takes about 2 to 3 hours depending on your fitness level, and it's a great way to experience the natural beauty of Corfu up close. The landscape is diverse and captivating. Along the way, you'll pass through forests of cypress and olive trees, which provide shade and a serene atmosphere. And you might even spot some of the local wildlife like goats and eagles. These encounters add a touch of magic to your journey. Once you reach the summit of Mount Pantocrator, you'll be rewarded with those incredible views I mentioned. The sense of accomplishment is palpable. There's a small monastery at the top, which adds a spiritual dimension to the experience, as well as a cafe where you can grab a drink and a bite to eat. It's the perfect spot to relax and take in the surroundings. Take some time to explore the monastery, soak up the views, and just enjoy the peace and quiet. It's a moment to reflect and appreciate the journey. Even if you don't make it to the very top of Mount Pantocrator, the drive up the mountain is an experience in itself. The road offers plenty of scenic spots to stop and admire the view. The road winds its way through traditional villages, offering glimpses into authentic Corfiot life. These villages are charming and full of character. You can stop at one of the local tavernas for a taste of home-cooked Greek food, which is always a delightful experience, or simply pull over to the side of the road to admire the views. Each viewpoint offers a unique perspective of the island. No matter how you choose to experience Mount Pantocrator, it's an experience you won't soon forget. The memories you make here will last a lifetime. So there you have it, my friends, the top 5 must-visit spots in beautiful Corfu, Greece. From stunning beaches to historical landmarks to breathtaking mountain views, Corfu has something for everyone. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures. See you next time.